Nena bakashintsha ushintsha iblackface walenza idina tubula begagasa bethi liyahlohla itheku lubumbene lesikhombisa ihora nazi indaba mbukeli wena waza nendlebe mina ngizoza nendaba angihlale kuzona ithonto naze ihamba phambili kusihla nje.
Companies must employ a minimum of 80% of the people of South Africa compared to the foreign nationals.
Iqembu iNkatha Freedom Party lithi uma lingavotelwa emandleni izoqinisekisa ukuthi inkampani iqasha abantu bakulelizwe kuqala. Leli qembu lethu lomqulu walo wezethembiso zokhetho enkundleni ezemidlalo iMoses Mabhida eThekwini KwaZulu-Natal.
DA's letter to the United States government is quite disingenuous.
Umengameli we-ANC uCyril Ramaphosa ukhala ngencwadi ebhalwe iqembu eliphikisayo iDA mayelana nokuthi iMelika ibe izingqapheli zokhetho kulelizwe.
But still, Sipia scores for Golden Arrows.
IGolden Arrows isinyukele endaweni yesishiyagalombili kulokho emva kokuguqisa iPolokwane esithi ngegoli eqandeni namhlanje emini enkundleni iPeter Mkaba ePolokwane eLimpopo. Iqembu iNkatha Freedom Party ithi uma inganqoba ukhetho lukazwelonke izobhekana ngqo nezinga eliphezulu lokwentuleka kwemisebenzi la eNingizimu Afrika. Ekhuluma enkundleni yezemidlalo iMoses Mabhida eThekwini ngesikhathi kwethulwa umqulu wezethembiso zokhetho, umholi we-IFP uvele Nkosini Hlabisa uveze ukuthi uma bevotelwe emandleni bazoqinisekisa ukuthi inkampani ziqasha abantu bakulelizwe kuqala emzameni wokunciphisa izinga labantu abangasebenzi.
Bekuphume nesinedolo enkundleni yezemidlalo iMoses Mabhida eThekwini njengoba iqembu iIFP belethula umqulu walo wezethembiso zokhetho. Leli qembu lithi uma lingakwazi ukuqumba phansi iANC okhethweni likazwelonke lizoqala ngokubhekana nezinga eliphezulu lokwentuleka kwamathuba emisebenzi.
We will enforce a set of 80:20 employment target. Companies must employ a minimum of 80% of the people of South Africa compared to the foreign nationals.
Umholi weqembu uphinde waphawula ngodaba lwemigomo elawula ukungena kanye nokuphuma kwabantu bokufika kuleli.
Any foreign national who is treated in a South African hospital, we will invoice the country of origin of that foreign national.
Emzamweni wokunciphisa izinga eliphezulu lobugebengu, leli qembu lihlangoza izingxoxo zokubuyisa isigwebo sentambo.
We will open a national debate on the reinstatement of the death penalty to deter violent crimes.
IIFP iphinde yaphakamisa ukuthi bonke abafundi bagogoda kumele bahlinzekwe ithuba lokuqeqeshelwa umsebenzi isikhathi esingangonyaka futhi kwenyuswe nezibonelelo zikahulumeni.
Abalandeli be-IFP abebethamela umbuthano wokwethula komqulu wezethembiso zokhetho eThekwini KwaZulu-Natal namhlanje banethemba elikhulu lokuthi iqembu labo lingaba isixazululo dabeni lwenkinga yobugebengu kanye nokwentuleka kwamathuba emisebenzi. I-IFP iyiqembu lesine ngobukhulu beyihlalo zayo ePhalamende.
Kuphazamisekile ukuhamba kwezimoto njengoba inqwaba yamabhasi namatekisi abethwele abalandeli be-IFP belibangise enkundleni yezemidlalo iMoses Mabhida lapho kwethulwe khona umhlahlandlela weqembu. I-IFP ithi umkhankaso wayo ugxile emlandweni womsunguli weqembu ongasekho umntwana uMangosuthu Buthelezi. Abalandeli akade begqoke umfaniswano weqembu bacele ukuthi leli qembu libhekane nezinkinga ezifana nokuntuleka kwemisebenzi uma livotelwa ukuba liphathe emva kokhetho lukazwelonke kulonyaka.
Ukungilethelana ukuzobungaza nje imisebenzi yomntwana wakaphinda ngene ngoba iKwaZulu-Natal kakhulukazi uyisebenzele kakhulu. Kuningi akwenzile ekwenzile iKwaZulu-Natal imigwaqo igole ngakithi nje ophongolo isigole engaphezulu kwa 1000 ezakhanda umntwana wakaphinda ngene. La ngihlala khona nje mina encotshane kunogesi kunamanzi.
Inkundla yezemidlalo iMoses Mabhida ibicwele abadayisi nosomabhizinisi abancane abasebenzise leli thuba ukudayisela abantu akade beze kulo mcimbi.
Engifisa nje ukuthi kwenzeke ngathi bengathola umangameli mekhuluma ngingajabulela ukuthi abanikeze abantwana umsebenzi kunabantu akade bahlala beqeda esikoleni kodwa imisebenzi ingaveli. Futhi khona nabanye abadala nami ngishisa ngimdala kodwa imizi asinayo sihlala emkhukhwini.
Ukuthi ngixhase ngikwazi ukuthola nama-order amaningi abantu abaphezulu siphe nabathuba emisebenzi.
I-IFP ithi manje sekusele kubavoti ukuthi bathathe isinqumo ngokhetho lwalonyaka ozoba ngomhla ka-29 kuNhlaba. NginguNonhlakanipho Magwaza ezindabeni ze-SABC eThekwini.
Umengameli we-ANC uCyril Ramaphosa ukhala ngencwadi ebhalwe iqembu eliphikisayo i-DA mayelana nokuthi iMelika kube yiyona ingqapheli zokhetho lizobanjwa nonyaka.
Umengameli we-ANC uCyril Ramaphosa uthi ukusebenzisana kweqembu lakhe ne-EFF akuthele izithelo ezinhle. Lokhu kuza nje i-ANC eKuruleni isanda kuchibiyela isicelo se-Action SA sokungabethemba ubuholi bemeya.
The simple answer is that the current arrangement that we have in coalition is not working. That's it.
Lesiphakamiso sevoti sokungabethemba ubuholi bemeya yaseKuruleni sizolalelwa ngoLwesibili. uRamaphosa ke uthi sekunokuzithwala nokungabekezelelani phakathi kwabo njengamaqembu.
We've always said that coalition governments are always problematic, and that has been proven to be the case here in Ekurhuleni, and we are therefore ourselves as the ANC having to reassess our own participation in coalition governments because they are ineffective, they become paralyzed, they don't provide the services that our people need.
uRamaphosa usola i-DA ngesicelo sayo esibheke eMelika sokuthi izoba izingqapheli zokhetho.
DA's letter to the United States government is quite disingenuous, and it is actually almost trying to mortgage our country to other powers in the world. We have our regional organizations. We have SADC, we have the African Union, and indeed we have the United Nations as well.
Kusenjalo amaqembu ehlukene ayaqhubeka ukuzama ukuqomisa amavoti njengoba kubhekwe okhethweni likazwelonke lika-2024.
Umnyango wezempilo eFree State usuqashe odokotela abasha abangama-61 njengengxenye yomzamo wokubhekana nenkinga yodokotela abaningi abangaqashiwe kulelizwe.
Uhulumeni waseFree State ukholelwa ukuthi isinyathelo sakamumva sokuqashwa kodokotela abangaphezulu kwama-60 kuzokwehlisa umthwalo ohlelweni lwezempilo olubonakala lithwele kanzima esifundazweni njengoba sisesikhulu nesikhalo ngodokotela abahleli emakhaya bengaqashiwe.
The Free State MEC of Health Memathabo Leeto is buoyant, very happy about the progress we are making in employing doctors in the province. And when this number of 61 doctors was mentioned in the State of the Province address, it encourages us and it tells the country that we are doing our best within the available resources to make sure that there is no doctor lingering in the street.
Labo abathole ithuba lokuqasheka emzamweni womnyango wezempilo eFree State bayazethemba ngokuthi bazofika nomehluko omuhle lapho bezojujwa khona.
I can say immediately when we came back from Cuba, we were integrated smoothly without any glitches. So we got into the South African universities and we studied. There was no issues that could say could delay us. And then the only time we stood and waited was only now, after we have completed the community service.
Undunankulu waseFree State uMxolisi Dukwana enkulumweni yakhe yokuvulwa kwesishayamthetho udalule ukuthi ngonyaka wedlule baqashe abahlengikazi abangaphezulu kwama-200 esifundazweni.
Bukile thathe iqwetho lana mabisibuya sokuphathela udaba oluthe.
It feels sad because it might happen to my family, it might happen to someone close to me, and then beside happening to someone close to me, it feels sad because it's not a good thing.
Uhlezi ubhojoza umphakathi waseBrazil Northwest emva kokuthunjwa kwengane ezimbili ezithunjwe ngesonto ledlule ngesikhathi zilibangise esikoleni. Mbuke lelo daba lungezinye izindaba esobe siphethe uma ngabe sibuye eTolo.
favorite show doesn't have to end here. Rewatch, record, or catch up anytime, anywhere. Sesifikile with SABC.
Asikubingelele sikwamukele imbukeli mosana kungena utabeni luphambili besibike ukuthi iqembu inkatha Freedom Party ilithi uma ingavotelwe emandleni izoqinisekisa ukuthi inkampani iqasha abantu bakuleli izwe kuqala. Leli qembu lethule umqulu walo wezethembiso zokhetho enkundleni ezemidlalo iMoses Mabhida eThekwini KwaZulu-Natal. Bukela sikhumbuzeke ukuthi lezi ndaba ikhona ku YouTube na ku SABC Plus. Wena okumele ukwenze ngena kuzona icinga amagama athi SABC izindaba na kanjani ngiyekuthembisa uzoyithola njengoba zinjalo. Ikomiti elibhekele ukusebenza kwenkantolo seliphakamise ukuthi umengameli wamajaji ophikweni laseGauteng uDanstan Mlambo aphenyo ngeinsolo zokuthi wase ngeyimithiwo kungqongqoshe wezobulungiswa mayelana nokungaboni ngasolinye noadvocate Anthony Brink. Lokhu kuzemva kokuthi uBrink efaka isicelo sokuphikisa isinqumo esathathwa phambilini okuyisinqumo esachitha izikhalo zakhe ngomlambo. Izikhalo eziyishagalombili zafakwa kumengameli wamajaji ungumlambo ngenkathi sewuhlalo webhodi legal aid kuleli zifakwa uadvocate Brink ngokungaqokwa kwakhe esikhundleni sokuba umshushiso omkhulu enkampanini ayiqokelwe kuyo ngo-2009. Ikomiti lithola ukuthi ezinye insolo ezibhekiswe kumlambo zidinga impendulo kuye umlambo nokho yena akazange aze aphendule. Leli komiti ke lengeze ngokuthi isinqumo saphambilini sokuchitha ezinye insolo kwakungesiso isinqumo esilungile. Sigodliwe isinqumo ecaleni elithinta ubukhosi bomndeni wakwaSithole nowakwaGwadiso enqeleni esifundazweni iEastern Cape.
Bukhosini kaSithelo ifuna kuphinde kubekwe uNkosi Thulani Sithelo njengenkosi yabo eselungelweni. Abantu baseLowandungunyeni enqileni bebephume ngobuninzi bezokuxhasa olusapho.
Ngamampunge lawo into ezisapha kukubekelwa umuntu ongafanelekanga kukuhwasilizwa ngamagama apheleleyo. Siyahwasilizwa thina phayana umuntu one right zobukhosi bayabuthatha ubukhosi banika umuntu lo athandwa babo angena right yobukhosi. Iyo lethu ezisapha.
Indlu kaGwadiso imengelithi inkosi ibekwa indlu enkulu le iya kwaGwadiso kwelityeli.
Kukule sibantu abamasingefani. It's not that siyala uthi lo mfana ngekho mkhulu phako kwabo. Kodwa ukukhweletelana ngokwezindlu nangongahloniphana into ebangibaside sizome court.
Xhasa indlu kaSithelo bafuna kubekwe uNkosi Thulani njengenkosi yabo.
Uhlathi khulu uzalwa nguMaphi Izinyani. uMaphi Izinyani uzalwa nguPhonyela. uPhonyela uzalwa nguSithelo. Uyayibona.
uNkosi Mwelo noNkonyana wendlu yenkosi zemveli eMpuma Koloni uthi lemeko bekufanele ukuba ixazululwe zezizindlu zimbini njengoNomzwane Lemngoma kwindaba zeSABC eMthatha.
Uhlezi libhojoza umphakathi waseBrits eNorthwest emva kokunyamalala kweingane ezimbili ukukholakala ukuthi zithunjwe ngesonto eledlule ngesikhathi zilibangise esikoleni. Amaphoyisa athungatha abasolwa abathathu.
Umphakathi walapha ukhathazekile ngokuthunjwa kwezingane okuqhubekayo. Amalungu omphakathi anxusa uhulumeni ukuba angenelele.
It feels sad because it might happen to my family, it might happen to someone close to me, and then beside happening to someone close to me, it feels sad because it's not a good thing.
Kubikwa ukuthi bebelibangise esikoleni ngesikhathi kuvinjwa imoto ebebehamba ngayo abalisa bangaziwa. Amaphoyisa athi ayalelo ukuba angaphawuli ngalesigameko ngoba sibucayi kodwa khiphe istatimende.
Allegedly, 2 armed men came out of the A3 and ordered the cousin to get into a white Volkswagen Polo GTI that was driving behind the A3. The suspects also got into the Polo GTI and fled the scene with the victims inside. The victims' Mercedes-Benz and the Audi A3 were found at the scene.
Ngokombiko wakamuva kubikwa ukuthi senyukile isibalo samacala okuthunjwa kwabantu ngenxa yezizathu ezahlukene kanti amaphoyisa anxusa noma ubani ongaba nolwazi alekelela amaphoyisa ngesikhathi kuqhubeka uphenyo. Umndeni unqabile ukuphawula.
Sekuqubuke ukukhathazeka ngengqalasizinda ewohlokayo yesikhungo semfundo ephakeme esidala lapha eNingizimu Afrika iLimana College ngase-Louis Trichardt eLimpopo. Leli kolishe linomlando nothile alisetshenziswa futhi akekho olinakekelayo.
Ikolishi Limana lineminyaka engaphezulu kwe-180 lakhiwa kanti selikhiqize abaholi abanohlonze okubalwa kubo neqhawe lomzabalazo laseMozambique uEdato Mondlane. Kepha-ke njengamanje isimo salo asigcolisi neze kanti amalungu omphakathi afisa libe yisikhungo sokuqeqeshelwa amakhono.
When this college opens, there will be accommodations. There will be small spaza shops where it will build the local economy of our people around here.
Ngemuva kokuthi osonkontileka babeka phansi amathuluzi izigilamkhoba zenzela umathanda kanti ngaphezulu kwalokho nenkampani yonogada eqapha isakhiwo ayikhokhelwa.
The government is still responsible for the payment. So with me, yes, I even deserve a higher amount as a token of appreciation because this place here is worth more than 150 millions.
Intsha ithemba ukuthi ukulungiswa kabusha kwekolishi kuzoyihlinzeka ngenqwaba yamathuba.
I think they must bring like artisans projects where people will get the scholarship and learnership where they can work with their hands, they can uplift their future.
There were several challenges that were there before that included the incapacity of the initial contractor who was appointed there. The second one came in, then there were various work stoppages by community members or by some community structures, and that resulted into the delay of the actual construction work.
Utiba uqhube wathi umnyango wakhe usebenzisana nomnyango wemfundo ephakeme ukuze kuvuselelwe kabusha leli kolishi.
Abazali babafundi baseHabile Primary eShipmo ngaphandle kwase-Emelo esifundazweni eMpumalanga basola umnyango wezemfundo eyisekelo ngokuvala isikole ngaphandle kokuxoxisana nabo. Labazali bathi bathole incwadi ngenyanga edlule ibazisa ngokuvala kwalesikole. Abafundi abangaphezulu kwekhulu sebedlulisele kwesinye isikole esithe ukuqhela nalapho behlala khona.
IHabile Primary yakhiwa umphakathi ngodaka ngo-2000. Umnyango wezemfundo wakha amagumbi okufundela amathathu wabuye wangeza amanye ngomahambanendlwana amathathu. Lesikole siqala ku-grade R kuya ku-grade 7 sinothisha abahlanu nje kuphela. Ngenyanga eyedlule umnyango kuthiwa uvale isikole ngaphandle kokuxoxisana nabazali ngenxa yesibalo esincane sabafundi ababhalisayo. Abafundi sebefakwe kwesinye isikole esingumakhelwane. Abazali bafuna lesi sikole siphinde sivulwe.
Sicela iDepartment of Education isisize Nkosi yami isibuyisele isikolo sethu. Ingane le zadisturbeka la sikhona khona manje.
Ayizange iDepartment ifike ngokuzochaza ukuthi izovala isikolo. Ngoba lona engikhuluma ngayo ukuthi wayefikile wakhulumela iDepartment. Wayengazile kubazali. Abazali bebayibambela umhlangano ngokuzwa ukuthi isikolo siyavala manje.
Umnyango usihlinzeke ngemoto yokuthutha abafundi kodwa kusamele bawele umfula ukufinyelela esikoleni. Amalungu omphakathi nawo akhathazekile.
Ngizame kaningi ukufika ema-ofisi nabo ngingabatholi ngawushiya na umlayezo ko-secretary but azange baze bakhona. I-SGB yataskwa ukuthi ayibhale iletter ithumele kwi-department, i-department ize kubazali izohlangana nabazali but azange kuze kwenzeke lokho up until today.
Umnyango uyazichitha izinsolo zokuthi awuzange uxoxisane nabazali.
The department closed Habile to merge it with Tlalisane Primary School because of the low enrollment, and this was done after proper consultation processes were followed with all the relevant stakeholders, which began in the year 2020.
Umndeni onamalungu asishiyagalolunye ohlala endlini yakhiwe ngodaka esifundazweni Eastern Cape awukawutholi umuzi owethenjiswa wona umnyango wezokuhlaliswa kwabantu esifundazweni ngonyaka u2022. Ovuyi Kafuli uyena obhekela umuzi nezingane ezisishiyagalombili ensimbini engqeleni.
Olusapho luneminyaka engaphaya kwama-20 luphila phansi kwemeko ezingaginyisi mathe. Oku kuchaphazela nesifundo zabantwana. Mnye umntwana ofunde wafika kwibanga lesithandathu kolusapho bayeka ukufunda ngenxa yemeko abaphila phansi kwayo.
Njengoba nanizile ekhapha
imeko yalapha ayikashintshi ndisahlala ngola hlobo ndandihleke ngalo. Indawo yokuhlala andinayo, ndihlala nabantwana bam abasibhozo abananina.
Abantwana bafuna impilo engcono kwanokubuyela esikolweni.
Ndihlala apha ekhaya ixesha elininzi, ndimane ndihamba ndisiya kumakhulu kwalapha elalini phaa phezulu ngenxa yongabikho kwendawo nangenxa yongabikho kokudla. Isikolo ndasiyeka, ndisiyekiswa ngenxa yentlupheko, ndayeka ku-grade 8.
Fumana impendulo kwisebe lozinziso loluntu malunga nentlungu olusapho oluqhubeka nokuphila phantsi kwayo khange sibe yimpumelelo. Olusapho alusenathemba ngakurhulumente, licela nabani na onokuthi akwazi ukulunceda alwakhele ikhaya. Balala kule ndawo, ezinye zempahla zabo basigcinise kwizihlobo kuba bengenandawo. NdinguNomzwanele Mngoma kwiindaba ze-SABC eNgqeleni.
Ukuguga kwengqalasizinda nokucekelwa phansi kwayo kuholela ekutheni kuphazamiseke ukuthuthwa kwendle emkhandlwini dolobha eNelson Mandela Bay. Kepha-ke lo mkhandlu dolobha uyafunga uyagomela ukuthi ubhekene nayo le ngqinamba ekhona.
Imibhobho evuzayo nevalekileyo, ukuchithakala kwelindle ezindlini zabantu yinto eyenzeka rhoqo. Sele iyiminyaka ngoku impilo yabahlali isebungciphekweni.
Eleke nyanga nanyanga iyanantsiki yenyuka. Lokusihleli nje siyanukiselwa. Nabantwana bakwazi udlala, funeka uhleli nje bagadile.
Ndingavuya mnomasipala ba awunophinda akhe aze akalungise imibhobho yakhe lena mhlambi nzawuthi imibhobho mincinci yakhe akayilungisa afake imibhobho ngathi mikhulu ikwazi uhamba kakuhle yonke lento ingaphinde yenzeke le.
Ukonakaliswa kwemibhobho kuye kwachongwa njengenye yezinto eziphambili ezibangela ukuvaleka kwemibhobho.
Vandalism is what you put into your municipal sewer. So if you put anything into the municipal sewer we call foreign objects, we find tires, we find engine parts, we find batteries. Those are the things that we find in municipal sewers. And when they block, firstly, they create a great inconvenience to our communities. That's number one. But secondly, it's an extraordinary operation actually to fix that now.
Umasipala uthi kule minyaka isixhenxe edlulileyo abakhange bagxile kakhulu kuphuhliso nakwizibonelelo zogutyulo. Kodwa ngoku itshintshile lonto kwaye akhona amanyathelo athathiweyo. Sinethemba Witi kwiindaba ze-SABC ndiseGqeberha.
I-Golden Arrows yenyukele endaweni yesishiyagalombili kulokho emva kokuthi iguqise iPolokwane City ngegoli eqandeni namhlanje emini enkundleni Peter Mkaba ePolokwane eLimpopo. Mbokeni njengoba wazi indaba ayipheli isikhathi esiphelayo ngiyayibeka lapha bese kuphathele zona nakusasa kobe kusagiya thina ngolimi lwesiZulu noxolo wakwamwali manje ungacosha uzobe khona kusasa kusihle zokwethulela indaba wena asale kahle.